Hey friends, welcome back to the YouTube channel, and in this video we want to talk about how investors can take advantage of the housing deficit in Nigeria today. Now, it is quite interesting that more Nigerians are beginning to recognize the huge opportunity within the real estate sector in Nigeria. While some people are still contemplating, others are busy building a very robust portfolio for themselves and for their children unborn, from buying of lands to buying of off-plan properties, down to investing in cash flow generating real estate. Now, this opportunity isn't new actually, but only for the fact that just a very few Nigerians, have been able to identify that opportunity, and today everybody wants to be part of real estate in one way or the other, either as a real estate agent or a real estate investor. Now, you need to understand the level of opportunity that the Nigerian real estate market has to offer you. Now, have you asked yourself this sincere question, that why is it that despite the high cost of land, investors still struggle to buy those lands? And despite the high cost of houses and apartments in Nigeria, intending homeowners still acquire these houses? Now, here is the reality. Nigeria is currently experiencing a housing deficit of between 17 million and 28 million units of houses, according to reports from multiple verified sources. What does this mean? Conservatively, at least 17 million Nigerians need a home for their families and for themselves, whether to buy or to rent. And you know the rule. Where demand is high and supply is low, prices will always rise. Plus the fact that real estate is a unique commodity on its own that can never be reproduced. So whenever a land is sold, there is no way you can reproduce that land in the same place. Now, this means if you allow the lands in Abuja and other prime cities to sell out, without you acquiring as much as possible for yourself and for your children, then it will be much more difficult for you later in future to own a land in any of these prime cities. That is, even if you would even see prime locations for you to invest in. The government alone seem to be overwhelmed by this deficit, and that is why it is the private developers like us who are also working actively to reduce this gap. Now, if you're an investor, this is a very good problem for you, because wherever there is a very good problem, there is also a very good benefit for you. Here is how you can position yourself for this massive opportunity in the Nigerian real estate sector today. The first option you can consider is in the area of housing. Now, this is where you come in to develop housing units in affordable locations where the average Nigerian can either buy or rent. We are talking about 1-bedroom apartment, 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom apartment in strategic locations, not too far away from the city center. Let's say between 20 to 30 minutes drive to the city center. This is exactly what Nigerians need at the moment, not the mansions and luxury properties that we have scattered across the city, where only 1% of the 1% can actually afford. So you can decide to bring this solution to the housing market, and trust me, you would make much more benefit for yourself as an investor. The second option is, of course, the land banking option. This is another area you can look at. This is where you come in to acquire lands in developing areas, not just plots, but of course in hectares, and then you subdivide them into smaller affordable plot that the average Nigerian can purchase. Not everyone can actually afford a 100 million naira house at a go, but at least most Nigerians can afford a 5 million naira plot, 10 million naira plot, compared to a house of 100 million or 200 million. And having a land of say 5 million to 10 million naira in their name actually gives them a sense of ownership, especially to those people who are approaching retirement. They would be so glad to retire with something in their name, something substantial. Now, you might be asking, seeing that I'm not a real estate professional and I don't plan to become a real estate developer anytime soon, how will I coordinate the activities within my investment and still secure the best return on investment for myself within the shortest period of time? And that is exactly why we exist. At Ideal Homes and Estate Developers Limited, since 2019, we've been helping investors like yourself take advantage of the opportunity within the real estate sector here in Nigeria. We've developed functional apartments that generate consistent cash flow for our investors. Also, we've managed site and service projects that generated excellent return on investment within 8 months or less. All these were possible because of our over 6 years experience, vast knowledge of real estate, marketing expertise, sales strategies, and of course, strong project management capacity. Now, we understand that real estate is about prosperity from generation to generation, and that is why we treat your investment with utmost care and value. When you choose us as your investment partner, we ensure that you have the best experience ever, from consultation to offer presentation to project execution, and finally to return delivery. Now, if you're willing to solve a real-time problem within the Nigerian real estate sector while you're making a significant return for yourself, then I'll be willing to take this discussion further with you. Let's discuss on how you can jump on this opportunity and make significant return for yourself. So with all of this being said, I wouldn't want you to sleep on this opportunity. Pick up your phone and give me a call right now. Let's take this discussion further. I'm Andrew Onoja. I'm a real estate consultant, I'm an author, and of course a real estate developer. You can reach out to me for your real estate needs, and I'll be so glad to assist you, in whatever way possible. I'll be expecting your call. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel for more vital information such as this. And of course, you want to do well to share this information with your family and friends. Let them also position themselves ahead of the big boom. Take care.